Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be responding to what can only be described as the worst video ever. It seems everybody agrees with me. This video has more dislikes than this channel has subscribers.
When you can't make sense of the world today,
ask Mr. Jordan to show you the way.
On the birds and the BS.
Okay, so notice how this show seems like it's geared towards children, but it's actually not. Alright, it's called The Birds and the BS. This is targeted at adults, but it's made like it's a children's show. I don't know. I think this just says a lot about modern day progressives, how incredibly childish they are. They put their messages in such childish ways because inside they are all children. They never grew up.
Morning everyone, and welcome to the Birds and the BS, where we encourage you to actually take the advice you give your children. Today's letter comes from Allie in Alabama. Dear Mr.
You guys have 606 subscribers. Nobody sent you a letter. Let's be real.
Jordan, my son is always playing with his gum and spitting it on the floor, so I've made a no gum in the house rule. My daughter says she always uses her gum responsibly, so it's still her right to chew. Should I let my daughter keep her gum?
That was a horrible analogy, but alright, your argument is people shouldn't be allowed to own guns because some people make bad decisions with them. Some people kill people with them. Your argument can be applied to literally anything. So how about this, Jordan? You're not allowed to drive cars anymore because someone, somewhere, ran a bunch of people over. Now nobody's allowed to have cars because of the actions of one person. Does that seem fair, Mr. Jordan? I don't think it does. You want to punish people that did nothing wrong for the crimes of one individual.
Allie, let me use an analogy to help with this one. Imagine for a moment that I am surrounded by people who play with their gun.
Do you see people out in public shooting their guns often, Jordan? Because I sure as hell don't. I don't think you do either. That's not really something that happens. You really suck at these analogies, man.
With these people spitting bullets all over, would my mother still let me keep my gun? Here to answer that question is my favorite mother from live musicals on TV, Anna Gasteyer.
Thank you for having me, Jordan. Sit up straight. You look like Shikard Quasimodo.
If I were using my gun the right way, but others weren't, would you still let me keep mine?
Of course not.
This is a horrible analogy. The government is not my fucking parent. They don't get to take my rights away just because somebody else abused theirs. Rights are inherent. They're inalienable. They cannot be taken away.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
It's a fair point you make. This was not your mistake.
Oh, this video is a cringy musical, by the way. Forewarning.
I'm a law-abiding son. Why take away my gun?
Ew, what was that? Was that a screech?
Son, why take away my gun?
Why would you do that? Aren't you singing? What is wrong with you? Just sing like a normal person.
But as a mother in charge of your fun, the acts of another can ruin it for everyone.
That's because, as you always say...
This is why we can't have nice assault weapons.
Ah, there's that made-up term the gun grabbers love so much. Its definition changes from person to person. Let's see what her definition is. Alright, let's see. Looks like we've got an AR-15, some sort of hunting rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. So, now pistols, shotguns, and hunting rifles are assault weapons. But no, they don't want to take all our guns, just assault weapons. And they'll change the definition of assault weapon whenever it's convenient for them.
Or you know what? Guns of any kind.
Yeah, fuck your rights. You people are so authoritarian. It's crazy. You're not even hiding it.
When it comes to our kids, it's time for us to step in instead of think and pray for peace of mind.
That's a nice appeal to emotion. You know, I'm gonna keep a counter for this and see how many you use in this video.
Government says sacrifices sometimes should be made in the name of the greater good.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good. I can't believe you actually said that. You're actually justifying this with the greater good. Like, every single tragedy in human history has been justified with the greater good. You know, I made a little video here to demonstrate this with an appropriate song choice.
Government says sacrifices sometimes should be made in the name of the greater good.
Fuck your greater good. Do not listen to people that say it's for the greater good. They are history's worst mass murderers.
Someone tainted Tylenol, they fixed the flaw.
Yeah, the company recalled them and then put them back out with tamper-proof packaging. There was no government action necessary. What a horrible example.
There was one shoe bomb and they changed the law.
Yeah, but they didn't ban shoes. They increased security. Can you just imagine if they were to use the same logic these people are using? Oh, somebody ruined Tylenol. I guess we're gonna outlaw Tylenol now. Oh, somebody created a shoe bomb. We gotta ban all shoes. Luckily, not everybody is as stupid as gun grabbers are.
And when guns kill kids, that's the final.
Second Amendment.
Ah, that's exactly what they always do. They shoot us down by invoking the Second Amendment.
America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America, fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. You can't take our guns away. It's in the fucking Constitution, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I love that pisses you off. You can't take our rights away. You just fucking can't. I love it. Also, nice appeal to emotion.
Don't they understand how much there is to lose? There are lives at stake and don't forget whose. Nothing's more important than the safety of a child. So time to take your guns and the rhetoric you stockpiled.
Whoa, that's pretty radical.
You think? Jesus Christ, a full-on ban on all guns. We're not even pretending to be pro-Second Amendment anymore. Which is good. I like it when you don't lie to us anymore. You want to ban all guns. Because, for whatever reason, you think making it illegal to have a gun is going to stop shootings from happening. Because criminals obey laws. Of course they do. That's why they're criminals. Because they obey the law. This line of reasoning doesn't make any sense. You have to give up your gun because this person killed a bunch of people. I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to give up my gun? They never actually give a reason as to why law-abiding citizens have to give up their guns. I know why. Because they're authoritarians, and they want to control you. A disarmed populace is easier to control than an armed populace. That's the end goal here.
Most of us are against assault weapons, but even we liberals can't go after the Second Amendment itself.
Why not?
I mean, we just don't. It's always, look, we're not saying we're coming for your guns.
Actually, now we are.
Wait, really?
Well, I'm glad you're being honest now.
This is why we can't have compromise.
You're right. We can't have compromise on this. You either believe that human beings have a right to keep and bear arms, or you don't. It's like the abortion issue. You either believe that the fetus is a human being with a right to life, or it's not. It's one way or the other. There is no middle ground. You're either on one side or the other. There is no compromise. You are 100% correct on that.
I understand you think that hunting's neat.
I mean, some people's lives depend on hunting. It's what they do for a living. But it's more than that. The Second Amendment is not about hunting, obviously. It's about the right to protect yourself from burglars, criminals, or the government. It's about protection.
But sometimes our pastimes jeopardize.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's something that happens all the time. Oh, I'm out hunting. Oops, I accidentally shot fucking Harvey Dent's face off. Sorry. That doesn't fucking happen.
Our lives which matter more than your precious skeet.
Skeet is not hunting. Skeet is a sport where you shoot these flying discs with a shotgun. That has nothing to do with hunting. You know nothing about what you're talking about, lady. You know absolutely fucking nothing.
I understand you really had a ball. Then one lone wolf went and ruined it all. And by one, I mean 96 deaths a day.
Oh, that dishonest statistic that I've already debunked in a past video, but we'll do it again, sure. Okay, so it's 96 gun deaths a day, but 59 of those are suicides, 1 accident, 1 from legal intervention, and 1 unknown. Which leaves 34 murders, but of course, self-defense is included in these murders. This is a very dishonest statistic. It's used by gun grabbers to push gun control, and it's really disgusting.
So even though there are a lot of people who use guns responsibly, the fun we get to have with them isn't worth the destruction they cause?
Exactly.
Well, fuck you. I have a right to own a gun, and you do not have the right to take that from me. And if you want to take that from me, bitch, please.
You know, there's a lot of things we do that with.
Like lawn darts,
Uh-huh.
Sudafed, and adopted animals are harder to get than a gun because of the actions of a few.
Exactly.
But
None of those things are protected by the Constitution. Come on, this is really simple shit. And no, it is way harder to get a gun than a pet. What the fuck are you talking about? You just fucking lied. That is a complete lie, what you just said. Idiots.
what about safety? And guns for protection?
Allow me to issue a logic correction.
Coming from the person that has used nothing but logical fallacies. Sure. Wait, let's talk about logic.
A gun beneath your pillow makes you feel secure.
Who sleeps with a gun under their pillow? You're supposed to keep it in a safe.
Till you think your granny's a burglar, then it loses its allure. They say,
Why is his grandmother breaking into his house? This situation makes no fucking sense.
hey, a good guy with a gun could stop a bad guy with a gun.
But neither has to die if neither one has one.
That has to be the most ridiculous thing you've said this whole video. So, in your fantasy land, the cops are also going to be unarmed. Okay, geniuses, How the hell are you going to enforce a gun confiscation with an unarmed police force? I don't see that working out well.
Hey, hand in that gun.
No.
I only wonder how these men will find their sense of self-worth and masculinity without their pew-pew.
Who you are as a man isn't found in your gun, and who we are as a country should be safe for everyone. Australians stay butch after their overhaul.
So if you're a macho prick, you can stay one after all.
I like how this soy boy is lecturing me on masculinity now. Oh, by the way, your wife's son called. Your wife won't be able to pick him up because she's out with her boyfriend, so you'll need to pick him up from soccer practice. Yeah.
Take us home!
This is why we can't have Rambo teachers.
This is why we can't have dummy leaders. This is why we can't have not nice things. And
So fucking childish. You people are so childish. This is why we can't have not nice things. That's something I would expect to hear in fucking Sesame Street.
when the government needs to be overthrown, get your ass out and vote, cause we can do this alone.
That's
So your solution to government tyranny is to get out on your knees and lick Massa's feet and hope he doesn't whip you. Voting doesn't do shit, okay? A ballot box might as well be a paper shredder. The whole system is rigged. You do not choose your leader. And you guys are not on the side that's overthrowing the government. You guys are part of the establishment.
all for today, folks. Allie, tell your daughter she can play with her bazooka gum all she wants, as long as she joins the March for Our Lives. And join us next time when we'll send our thoughts and prayers that Marco Rubio wakes up to find his balls between his legs instead of his gun.
Yay, political violence. God, I love being a liberal.